He- Hello, friends. What's up? We're going to do another missing persons case, of course. This is Caitlyn Rose case. I'm going to do some mapping, so be patient with me. I've got the maps kind of set up because this is a interesting case that has a lot of pings and things that have been identified, and so we're going to do that. Let me go to Namus first. Get right into it, y'all. By the way, I guess I shouldn't get right into it. I should tell y'all that I'm just a girl on the internet who digs around on the internet and finds things and makes little videos. I don't make a penny off of it. I'm not monetized. And so this is my PSA. If I can, there. All the information in this video. Hi, you gonna pop up, dude? It's been collected from the forums and internet and news things, and so it's for entertainment purposes only. And sometimes I do give my opinion. Well, a lot of times I do give my opinion, but I try to stick to the facts. But I also put my 2 cents in. It's my channel, so I do. But I do try to stick to the facts. So, anyways, now we'll get right to Caitlyn case's um, case. It's a very strange. If you haven't heard about this, your mind is gonna be blown. I'm just gonna go Namus. I didn't see a Charlie Project for, so we're just gonna go with Namus. She went missing August 5th, 2022. So it's been just a year. Just the other day, it was a year. From Paris, Texas. She was 33 years old. White female, obviously. Date of last contact was August 5th of 2022. The last known location was Paris, Texas. I don't know. We're gonna go by her website. Her family has made a website for her, and I'm gonna go through her website, and I'm gonna go by that because I think her family updates that often. She has brown shoulder length hair, brown eyes. So yeah, and her vehicle she was in has been found. Here's her pictures of her. Lovely lady, professional woman. She had a very good job, and she y'all are gonna freak. This case is so strange. Um, so we're gonna go to the website that her family has set up for her. And we're going to go over that. And then I've got pulled up some map stuff. So I'm going to leave a link there, down there at the bottom too. This is Find Caitlyn. It Takes a Village. Caitlyn Rose. Case missing since August 5th of 2022. Just a year ago the other day. And I'll leave all the information for her. For all these links to this, but this is such a weird case. I'm gonna get down to the story. I'm not gonna do the whole story. I mean, I'm not gonna read because I don't think I'm a great reader. I've had comments about that, but okay, so here's this right here. Let's just write. Caitlyn, a Louisiana native who recently moved close to family members in Colorado, was employed as a technical mechanic and flew back to Houma, Louisiana on July 31st to purchase a vehicle, spend time with her family in Louisiana, and then she was headed back to Colorado. She left Houma, Louisiana on August 4th, and she kept in constant contact with her family throughout her travels as she was having difficulties with the navigation system in the vehicle, and the cell service was sporadic. Making use of Google Maps was near impossible, which is so stressful because these days we have to have that. And these spots, sometimes there are spots, especially if you're in the country part of the country, rural, whatever. After becoming disoriented in the rural areas of Texas, her father attempted to manually guide her back to the interstate. and get her safely returned to Colorado. At approximately 5 p.m. on August 5th of 2022, their connection went dead and there's no more communication from that point. According to Wi-Fi Gmail data, Caitlyn was located 5 miles southwest of Bogota, Texas. So, I was going to show you Bogota, Texas, but I don't think, well, I might. But I'm probably going to skip to this. They filed the missing persons in Louisiana, and on August 7th of 2022, so a few days later, the first cell tower ping was recorded in Hugo, Oklahoma, and the Oklahoma Missing Persons Department deployed a search team. No results were found. So Caitlyn's father headed to Oklahoma, and he has been there ever since. So here's where, let's go over here. All right, we're going to stop over there. I'm going to show you the map. Let's go to map right here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. This is Houma, Louisiana to Hugo, Texas. 7, almost an 8-hour trip she made. That's where her car was found. Let me see this other place. This Bogota, Texas. I'm just going to show you real fast one as well. This is go. So 6 hours and 52 minutes. Let me tell you, Bogota, Texas, and the place that her car ended up being is only about 47 minutes from each other. So, but this, let's go back to, here we are, Hugo, Oklahoma. So this is where she made it. She made it to Hugo, Oklahoma. Way up here. She made it a good long way. I don't really know why she didn't have cell service, but I mean, I guess a lot of this is prairie land and stuff, so I don't know. All right, let's go back to that just gives you an idea. 7 hours she traveled. Okay. So this is where it gets fishy. Okay. Said on August 12th, Caitlyn's brother discovered the Find My Phone information, by the grace of God, from an employee at the Best Buy, and was able to pinpoint Caitlyn's location. Caitlyn's father contacted Hugo Police Department. The location information assisted them in getting to the private gated property where the phone showed where Caitlyn was located, and her father actually went there, and they did find her car. Caitlyn's vehicle was discovered behind a private gated property approximately 3 or 4 p.m. on August 12th of 2022. It appears someone was attempting to dispose of the vehicle in the river. However, that attempt prevented them from doing that. And the car got caught up, and that's how they found it. After being located, it took 3 or 4 hours to get the car out. And my daughter was not in the vehicle, but all of her belongings were in the vehicle, both her cell phones and her red tennis shoes. During those hours, waiting for the vehicle to be towed out, Caitlyn, her father was talked to the people on the property and said that 2 vehicles entered the property, 1 exited the property, and they couldn't recognize it, couldn't see anything. It was dark, and so all they saw was tail lights. So some reason Caitlyn Caitlyn's car and another car comes into this property, and only one car leaves at a very high rate of speed, obviously. So we got two options. Either Caitlyn was running away from these people, maybe in her car. She runs through gets on the property, and she's trying to get away from this person who may be following her. Or she'd already been abducted and by two people, because it would have to be two people. And then somebody was driving her car and was trying to dump it in the river. Got stuck and then got back in the car. I mean, there's gonna have, no matter what. Well, not no matter what, but it seems like there would have to be at least three people involved in it. I mean, two people involved, and then Caitlyn, or Caitlyn was running away from these people, and then something happened like that. That's two of my theories. Just theories. I'm not just throwing that out there. So then the Hugo Police Department, Detective nor OSBI, they did not secure the property or treat it as a crime scene on August 12th. And officially, my daughter's car landed at the final destination, according to the GPS, on August 5th at 11:46 p.m. So 11:46 in nighttime. The same, if you look up here, the last time she spoke to her was August 5th, that evening, I believe. So in very quick manner after losing contact, it's just crazy. So they didn't make that a crime scene. So get this. On August 13th, 2022, a nonprofit search group with dogs searched the private property. They didn't find Caitlyn or any other belongings on the property. However, the search could not be completed because the owner's son requested the search to be stopped. So the problem is, it says the case was turned to over to Oklahoma, and because that's where the car was recovered from. But it's complicated because she's from Louisiana. She left Louisiana. She went through Texas, and then her car was in Oklahoma. So, like, apparently, all three of these jurisdictions are kind of like, it's made things super complicated. But honestly, in my opinion, it's Oklahoma's. If her car was there, last ping was there, it's Oklahoma's responsibility to get this solved. But oh my goodness, since Jesus, since the there we go. Since the OSBI publication on August 19, we have received the travel log through GPS and Gmail, license plate readers, and a few 911 calls. One of the 911 calls received at 10:53 p.m. on August 5th was not dispatched by the 911 center and would have been crucial in finding out who was in control of the vehicle and possibly life-saving information. This is a really good website. I'm not going to read everything. In studying the information we were provided by OSBI, there are several gaps regarding our daughter's last known location where Caitlyn was speaking to her father, and all communication stopped. And it gives you lots of things. Like, apparently, though, this is very interesting. Here's another. It says, supposedly, an eyewitness spoke to Caitlyn in his driveway. She said she had made a wrong turn. OSBI mapping has her vehicle leaving Cunningham, Texas at 6:59 p.m. We have asked assistance and still have not been able to get sufficient answers. So, yeah. So she was lost. She was lost, unfortunately, and they need help. These are her pictures. I'm going to leave all, there's a phone number. You can call, you can text if you have information. Seems to me possibly that someone may have been following her, possibly. I mean, if she was in. Also, I want to mention I did ask the question on another video, person's video. I know, and it's, may seem inappropriate to some people, but I did ask if there was drugs involved, because sometimes there is. And what I was told by this podcaster that has her podcast on YouTube, that she did have a history of some drug use, but seemed to be that seemed to be in her past. So, and she had obviously had a good job. So that, but I did put it out there because a lot of people say, well, I mean, personally, I will too. Well, was she, I mean, you have to. But this doesn't sound like anything like that to me. Especially the fact that she was in so much contact with her family, like throughout, and then being lost. And it you know what happens. And if you don't have your GPS these days, it's not too hard to get lost. There she is. She's 34 now. She was 33. Just regular lady, just trying to make it. See, there she is in her uniform down there. Seems like a smart lady, loved by her family. Somebody knows something around this area. I'm going to show the map again. I'm going to leave all this down here. So, let me go by the map just real quick again, just to give y'all a. That's where she, back it up, way down there. 7 hours and 42 minutes she left, if that's the way she went. Which maybe she didn't go that way. Maybe she did take there's a 9 hour. So apparently there's a couple of ways that possibly she went. So I did not deeply go down all the highways that she went down on the website. I just wanted to really get it out there, get her story out there, because it's very strange that it's a strange case, and also it was not investigated great, apparently. I don't believe by the OSBI. I think that there was some confusion happening. And look, and I don't even think Hugo is like a big town. I think it's a tiny little town. Yeah, look. Hugo, yeah, 9 miles north of the Texas state line. I've never even heard of it, and I lived on the Texas border, Texas-Oklahoma border too. So I've never heard of Hugo, Oklahoma. What's the population? Population 5,310. That's a tiny little town. 5,000. So, now was that the exact place? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm understanding. I'm reading directly from her family's website that is where her car was found, in Hugo, Oklahoma. So somewhere around in that area. And that's probably a really rural area. But somebody knows something. Somebody's got to know something. I mean, either way, you got to be kidding me that somebody doesn't know. Somebody's talked about, I got this girl, I kidnapped this girl, or I chased this girl down. I mean, somebody, or maybe some dude came home, or woman. I mean, I hate to always put a man under the bus, but usually it's a man when it comes to this. Somebody came home weird 1 year ago, August 5th, around that little tiny area of Oklahoma. I mean, where could they have gone? I mean, I guess they could have went to bigger cities, but very, very strange case, y'all. All right, this is the long video again. I don't know how these are dragging out kind of long. That's why I'm going to start doing live streams. So if y'all want to do live streams, I think my next video, a live stream or whatever, is going to be live. So, and also if you want to support me, go right ahead. But I don't know why I put that. Sometimes I put that up there for myself. Nobody's usually here by the 20-minute mark anyway. No big deal. But make sure that you subscribe, share, and like the video. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time in the next video. Have a good day.